everybody. This is the PC Gaming Guru here, and for those of you who have not been living under a rock and actually know me from my gaming channel, you'll know that I'm building a gaming PC, which I started recently, and things have actually started getting up off the ground, so to speak, and most of my parts have arrived by now. When I say most, I mean about half. Which isn't saying much, seeing as some of the important ones still aren't here. I still don't have my motherboard, power supply, hard drive, or RAM, though I should have most of it by the middle of next week. Anyhow, I figured that I would sort of go over the parts that I've chosen and why I decided to pick them, just sort of between now and when I get them all. I'm not going to actually do a build video because, embarrassingly enough, I don't have a tripod. But I will give you a little shot of what my computer looks like once it's been built, and I will do a benchmark. So, let's get started. For this video, I'm doing the processor. I went with the AMD FX 6300 Vishera 6-core processor, which has 3.5 gigahertz and can be overclocked to 4.1 gigahertz. And there's the convoluted serial number there that you can read if you like. I'm not going to bother with that. I'll just scroll through it and you can read the specs if you like. I'm not going to read everything. And I am looking at this on Newegg because, despite the fact that's not where I bought it, it's a lot easier to look at. So yeah, as I said, it's a 6-core processor with AMD Turbo technology. And the main reason that I got this processor is just, it's mostly down to performance for price. Like, I built this computer on a $760 budget. So, I had to save in quite a few places. So, I ended up going for an AMD processor. I originally wanted an Intel Core i5, but I'd be spending a little too much if I did that, so I ended up going for the AMD just to save some money, and I did some research, and despite what you might think, AMD processors are pretty good for gaming. They're not god-awful like some people seem to think. And this is meant to be a budget gaming PC, and I'm gonna make some upgrades over time, so I'll probably replace this with an 8-core eventually. But for now, this will more than do, and it should be able to play pretty much all the games that I'm going to have with no problems. It's not going to be much of a bottleneck on my GPU anyhow. So, that's why I decided to go with this processor. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time where I'll be going over another part of my computer. Probably tomorrow after some more of them arrive. Anyhow, if you've enjoyed this, then I would appreciate some comments, or maybe even a subscription if you want to see more. I am aware that you know how to subscribe, and I don't believe you're idiots or anything, but I am obligated to say that. Simply because nobody knows I exist, I feel like reminding people that I do. Anyhow, I will see you next time for another part of my PC build. Bye.